Everybody, so it is your girl Karen Oliver, and welcome to my channel, Life Coaching with Karen. Yes, it is raining and cold out here, and I gotta run some errands. So guess what, before I leave, before I drive, y'all see I'm sitting still in the parking lot. I wanted to share this video. I released an early video on my Instagram page, which is Life Coaching with Karen as well, but somehow, I don't know, maybe some of you all can go back to my Instagram page and tell me if you can hear me. But I noticed when I turn my camera off and just let my picture show on Instagram, the video recording gets silent. It's like you can't hear anything I'm saying. But anyway, you all, I was gonna already come and release the word on my YouTube channel anyway. So happy Friday. It's wet and cool out here on the East Coast, so I hope you all are staying safe and hope you have a great weekend. But this message is pertaining to stop sabotaging things, self-sabotage. I shared earlier that a lot of us as women and men, and a lot of us as women and men of God, we self-sabotage things all the time. And I'm talking, this is concerning relationships, and this is for single women and single men of God. And even some of us that are in relationships or marriage, sometimes we do that too. We self-sabotage a lot of things. But I just want to encourage you all that we have to stop that, because that is the spirit of sabotage, and the spirit of fear has to go. Sabotage and fear goes hand in hand. And as a single woman of God, and I'm speaking for the single men of God too as well, we say that we are desiring marriage, or we want to settle down. We want a long-term relationship. We want someone that is going to connect with us and connect with our spirit and share our time being in space with them. But a lot of us, we are just saying it. We're not preparing. We're not doing anything. We're not trying to change our ways or anything. And then there are past relationships that we have been in, which were counterfeits, because if they wasn't counterfeits, and then you probably would have ended up with them and had a long-lasting marriage with them. Most times we put ourselves and connect ourselves with people that we know it is not our soulmate. Sometimes, well, let me go back. Sometimes we do marry them. I mean, and we realize this is not my soulmate. I just wanted to be in this marriage to say I'm married and to be with someone because I was scared that I was going to be alone. If you are a woman of God or a man of God, if you believe God and God has told you something individually concerning you, concerning your kingdom spouse, you should stand on that. I know sometimes it gets frustrating, but God always comes and give you that insurance. And then when God brings somebody good in front of your face, when he brings someone to your circle, you turn them away. Or you say, well, why they like me, or why they want to talk to me? Is they going to be able to put up with me and my flaws? Everybody has flaws. But the key that's going to connect your soulmate is they're going to be connected to your spirit. They're going to be connected to your purpose, the anointing on your life, your characteristics, your personality. And although both of you may have flaws about each other, but that person is going to see the vision. They're going to see the love, not only in your eyes, but they're going to see it in your spirit. They're going to feel it, because they know that you are striving for something better. They know that you love God first. They know that you want to do the right thing. They know that you have a willing heart. That's what's going to connect them to you. And some of us are walking around here saying, well, they talking about they like me, but they may not like me for long if they find out that I got these type of ways. Both of you are going to have ways. And then you keep saying things like that to you're self-sabotaging things. And that could be with people, places, or things. That's just like if God told you to go somewhere and you're saying, well, what if I can't? What if I can't? If God spoke to you personally, individually, that you were going this place, and then you have to trust him to do the whole thing. And that is even with our kingdom marriages, because like I say, it's not, so a lot of us are not gonna, it's not just gonna be a regular loving fun relationship, but you and your husband, or just like the men, you and your wife, kingdom wife, y'all are going to build kingdom things together. You're going to be building and impacting the kingdom, and you're going to be helping others, and that's what's going to make your spouse love you even the more, because he's going to see that, he or she is going to see that you love people and you want to see people do better, because they're looking at the inner man. They're looking at, yes, you know, you may look cute, you may, you know, look good and everything, but you need more than that. I mean, after listening at Apostle Brian, I think he preaches at I'm not sure if he preaches at the Potter House. I think his name is Brian. After hearing a short clip from him, he said you have got to study and be prayerful about that person's bloodline. You got to know who they are. You got to know who they are and where they come from. What are their intentions? Where are their motives? But when the right person comes, what I'm talking about, you all, is that you all continue to sabotage things. And you always saying, well, what if, or that, or they ain't gonna like me for long, or you say, well, will they be able to put up with me? Stop saying things like that. You are different and unique and made in your own way, and both of you are gonna have things that you may not even really like, but all of the other stuff about you on the inside is going to overpower that, and they're going to be able to deal with that, because they're going to be able to help you with that. And whatever the other person is, it may have a flaw about, you're going to be able to help them with that as well. So what I am saying here, you all, is we got to let the spirit of sabotage go. Let it go. Let fear go. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a power of love and of a sound mind. Take all things, all concerns to God. Even if you're dating now, even if you're courting now, you should be prayerful. Both of you should be praying separately, not together. That's another topic. When you get to a place where you can pray together, that's fine. But when you're courting and you're still researching and everything, both of you should be going to God on your own individually.